Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome to Books for Tea. Today I have a huge book haul for you. This is a collective book haul. My last book haul that I made was in November. So this is gonna be the books I bought in December, all of my Christmas books, the books that I bought after Christmas with the money that I got, the books that I bought in January, and everything I bought in February or received in those months. And there are around 30 books here. I suck so much. Like literally, I don't even know. I unhauled so many books and my TBR is still over 100 and this is exactly the reason. And like, I need to stop buying books, you guys. But anyway, let's get into the book haul because there are like 30 books here and yeah. The first one is one that I bought in December and I'm a bit confused if I really only bought one book like before Christmas, but like I looked everywhere and it's the only one that I could find, so I guess I did well on not buying books for that 1 month. Anyway, that book is The 12 Days of Dash and Lily by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. This is the sequel to Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, and it's a Christmas story set 1 year after the first book. Next on, I received Replica by Lauren Oliver from the Social Book CO, and I did a review for this book, completely spoiler free, so I will link it down below, but it's a YA sci-fi story and I really liked it. Next on, let's get into the books that I got for Christmas. The first one I have to show you is the greatest one that I got, and that is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets in the illustrated edition. I love it so much. I have not actually read this edition yet, but like those illustrations are so amazing. I adore the first book and now I will adore this one. I told my family that for like the next years they will always have a Christmas present for me because they can just buy me those illustrated Harry Potters. Like they come out around October and it's really hard for me to wait, but they're also so expensive and they make just amazing Christmas presents. So yeah, I will probably receive one of those for the next couple of years every Christmas. But yes, I'm so happy that I have this now. Next one is a book that my sister actually got me. She got it from my Amazon wishlist, but she got it because she thought that it sounded really interesting. And that is If I Was Your Girl by Meredith Russo, a contemporary YA story about a trans girl main character written by a trans woman, and it's so great, it's on Voices. I'm so excited to read this. I'll probably read it during FemPowerAThon, which is a readathon that Taylor and Nicole are hosting. I will leave their channels down below, as well as the Instagram for the readathon and the Twitter for the readathon, because I will actually be one of the Instagram hosts and I'm so excited, so you should totally check that out. But yes, I will probably read it during that readathon and I'm just so happy to own this. It's just so important to read own Voices books basically. Next on, I got a German book by one of my all-time favorite authors, which is Cornelia Funke, and the book is the second one in the Dragon Rider series, if that's what it's called in English. It's called Drachenreiter in German. And the first book in the series came out like almost 20 years ago, I think. It might have come out in the same year that I was born. So that's just crazy that there's a sequel now, but I'm so excited. I will definitely reread the first book and then read this one, and I'm so happy to own it, and it also has beautiful illustrations done by the author, so I'm so excited to read this. And then the last bookish Christmas present that I got was the Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan. So cool, so excited that I have those now. I read Percy Jackson in 2015 and they were some of my favorite books that year, and like I heard that Rick's books just keep getting better and better, and I really want to read like the newer-ish series that have come out, like Magnus Chase and the Apollo something, because I heard that there's great queer rap and like all that great stuff. It's so diverse and I'm so excited to read that. But before that, I will read Heroes of Olympus, hopefully soon, because those are some huge books, but I'm excited for them. I'm really excited. Then, as I said before, right after Christmas I went and bought some books. I have the intention to not buy a lot of books in 2017, which so far has not worked out, but in the beginning of the year I thought that I would buy some books that really interest me, some diverse and own voices books, and I would buy them right in January so that I would have them on my TBR and I wouldn't really want to go out as much and buy so many new books because I would have some that really interest me right here. So that's a bit of a weird logic, but it works for me, and I will show you the books that I got in that haul right now. The first one is More Happy Than Not by Adam Severa, which I already read during the OVERDUE, and I will link you my January wrap-up where I talk more about this, but it's basically an own voices book about a Latino gay main character written by a Latino gay author, and it's set in the near future where you can go through a procedure to get certain memories taken out of your head basically, and it was a really good read. Then I bought The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon, which is about two teens that meet, and I think it's set over just one day, and they fall in love right when the girl is supposed to be deported because she lives in the US illegally. And I'm so excited to read this. I have heard nothing but rave reviews about it, and it's also on Vices because I think that it's about a person of color written by a woman of color. So really excited to read this, and we need all the good representation in YA, so yeah. Next one I bought Made You Up by Francesca Sapia, which is about a girl with schizophrenic disorder who doesn't know if the one friend she has is made up or not. It sounds so good. I've heard really great reviews, even by people who have experienced schizophrenia themselves, so I'm really excited to read this. Then I also got Dumpling by Julie Murphy, and I heard about this a while ago. It was everywhere on BookTube, but I got it now because it was really cheap as a hardcover on Amazon, and I'm really excited to read this. It's basically about a plus-size teen who wants to win a beauty competition, I believe, and yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm glad that there's a book out there that has plus-size main character in YA, so yeah, I'm really excited. Next one I got One by Sarah Crescent, which is about conjoined twins who are supposed to go to normal school for the first time in their lives after always having been homeschooled, and it's about their struggle, and it's written in verse, and I'm very excited to read it. And then I also got A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, which is coming out as a movie, has already come out. I haven't seen it anywhere in Germany, so I'm not sure if it will even be in theaters, but if not, I will just watch it whenever it comes out elsewhere. And this sounds, and I'm so excited to read this because everyone loves it. It's a graphic novel about a little boy whose mother, I believe, has cancer, so there's a monster, it's kind of a metaphor, a monster that comes every night and talks to him, and I don't really know much more than that, and that people have cried their eyes out by reading this, so I'm really excited for it. So those were the books that I got right after Christmas. Now I have two review books that I got this year already. First one is Lucky Boy by Shanti Sikaran. I hope I pronounced it right. This is about a Mexican girl who comes to the US for a better life, and she ends up pregnant within like the first week of coming there. And it's also about an Indian woman and her husband who really want to have a child, but they're already over 30 and it hasn't worked so far, and they're connected by a lucky boy. I'm not gonna tell you much more because spoilers, but I am almost finished with this, and it's really good, and I will upload a review of this really soon. And then I got the German version of Uprooted by Naomi Novik. This is such a chunker of a book. The German version has almost 600 pages, and like, I'm super excited to read this. Super excited, and so happy that I got to review it. Yes! Next then I got a book from my friend Kev on Instagram. I will link her channel down below. You should definitely check her out. She's amazing. And she asked if anyone from Germany wanted to have a book that she had, and that was We All Looked Up by Tommy Wallach. It is the same name as the English version, but this one's the German version, and it's about some teens who aren't sure if the world is gonna end or not, so they kind of prepare for if it does, because I think there's like an asteroid supposed to hit the Earth, maybe. So basically they think about how to spend their last days together. So yeah, that sounds super exciting, and I'm very excited to read it, and thank you so much, Kat, for sending it to me. Then I also made 2 orders in January from my favorite used online bookstore here in Germany, because I'm just trash like that. And the first one was to get the first 6 books in a series of unfortunate events. I actually owned the first one, but in German, and wanted to have matching English copies, so I got those. The 5th one isn't matching, it's a paperback edition, so I'll probably have to replace it, but those were all super cheap. They are hardcovers. I have read up to book 3 so far, and I enjoy them so much. I think there are like 13 books in the series, so I don't know how long it will take me to finish that series, but I'm really liking it so far. And I really want to watch, I watched the first 2 episodes of the Netflix series and I loved it. Then I read the 2nd book and wanted to watch the 3rd episode, but there were so many spoilers for things that happen way later in the series, I guess. So I stopped watching, and I really want to keep watching, but if I have to read all 13 books first, I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. If you have any idea on how I should handle the situation, leave them in the comments. But yeah. And then I made a 2nd order, right after the first one, only a couple of days apart. And the reason was that they had a book back in stock that I had my eyes on for the longest time. And that is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer in the hardcover edition. Those are so expensive, but I really want to collect them on hardcover because they're so pretty. And at the website they're cheap for €8, so I had to get it. I actually have already read Scarlet, but in a paperback edition that was borrowed to me, so I'm so glad to have my own hardcover now. And yeah, because it was €8, you get free shipping once it's at 10. So I obviously had to buy something else to avoid the shipping costs. Yeah. So what I got was The Universe vs. Alex Woods by Gavin X. Thames. Oh god, I can't pronounce authors' names, I'm so sorry. But I have heard nothing but great things about this. And I know basically nothing of what this is about, but as I said, I've heard amazing things. I'm really interested. And now, my last book, and maybe the most exciting one, I got The Forbidden Wish by Jessica Corey, if you pronounce it like that. But I'm so excited to read this. This is a Aladdin retelling where the genie is a girl and they fall in love. And I've heard so many great things about it. I love the premise so much. It sounds like exactly my kind of fantasy book. And yeah, I'm so excited. But the real reason that this is really exciting is that I got this from our Valentine's book box exchange. So me and a couple of girls from my traveling book project group made a project where we made a book box based around one book. And it's not just your old crate or fairy loot box, but it's a box, I think it's called Once Upon a Book Club. I will link it down below. And you read the book, and at one point it will say open your present, and then you get to open a present specifically for that part of the book. And it's so cool. I hope you understand what I mean. But I got this huge box of book and presents, and I will get to open them whenever I come to one of those marked places in the book where I get to open a present. It's gonna be so exciting, and I'm actually vlogging my reading and unpacking experience with this, so you will get to see more of this really soon, and I'm very excited to read it and to share it with you. Anyway, that's it for my book haul of 28 books, because I'm trash. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will hopefully see you again in another video very soon, and goodbye!